we discovered something fascinating. More than half the websites in the world get 1,000 times slower when Apple users visit their website. Akshay, tell us more about this.
41% of the websites would get these spikes in server usage whenever an Apple visitor, Apple device owner, like an iPhone or an iPad, would visit a website.
But what's happening? This seems like such a huge number. Half the websites in the world. What's going on here?
Let me tell you what exactly is happening. When you visit a website, WordPress code is executed, it connects to the database, figures out how to render that page and shows that page.
So the first time I'm visiting a website,
exactly,
this
that's
entire
what
process
happens.
happens.
This entire process happens. But every time a WordPress code gets executed, that is like 10,000 times slower.
Oh wow.
And 10,000 times is also, I think I am being on the cautious side. In fact, it can be much higher than that.
That's a conservative number?
That's a conservative number.
Oh
now we are getting into the meat of things, right? You must have heard of 5-icon, right?
Yeah.
5-icon are those small little, icons that show
Top of the browser.
On top of the tab. Every time any browser visits a page, they request for 5-icon. 5-icon is loaded by default. Now, Apple does the same thing. They are requesting for like a 5-icon, but specific to touch devices. So these are Apple Touch icons, and they are loading it every time you visit a page. Now you'll be wondering, now how does that relate to the load and everything else?
Yeah. How does that make a difference?
So the first thing is, most of these, at least half the websites don't have these 5-icons configured on them. So when every time an Apple device makes that request, you are supposed to get a 404, that this image is not present on the website. Now, this is where things get worse. Most WordPress sites are configured such that every time you get a 404 error, WordPress wants to know that you got the 404 error. In this case, every time an Apple visitor visits your site, then it tells WordPress that I cannot find this image. Right. And the whole WordPress is loading every time you find this.
Which we talked about 10,000 times more pressure.
10,000 times slower on your site. These are the most valuable visitors because they have expensive devices.
Their first experience is a bad one. So how do we fix this? Is there any quick, easy way to get over this? Because I don't want to get into coding and all of those highly technical things.
Right. So the easiest thing to do is actually set up these icons on your site. Alternatively, in Airlift, we'll let you do the same thing and solve it for you.
So just like a one click and everything is done.
And everything is done.
So we'll see you guys next time.
All right.